How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Countdown video. We only have 13 days left until the game's release on December 7th, and today, as we know, the game has officially been leaked and everything has been data mined, so we are going to talk about the new spirits, bosses, and stuff like that. However, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, we have no idea if this is everything that's going to be included in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, so make sure you take this with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you'd like to read along while I talk, you find a link to the original post in the description bar down below, and now, with all of that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where all this new information came from. So guys, for those of you who are unaware, which I doubt very few of you are at this point, there are actually copies of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate out in the wild right now. Some lucky people actually have their hands on the game right now, and as jealous as I am, at least we get to talk about them right now. So guys, this video is going to be extremely spoiler heavy, so if you guys don't want to watch this, go ahead and click off the video now. Otherwise, we are going to talk about a ton of stuff that can be considered spoilers. So now, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and start talking about the leaked game first. So like I said guys, a couple of days ago, someone posted that they officially have the game, and they posted a picture of the case as well as the game cartridge. Not only that, they did provide gameplay footage, so we do know that this is legit, so once again, this is very spoiler heavy. Now, I'm not going to show any film or anything like that, just because Nintendo is cracking down extremely hard on them, but I will be playing some pictures throughout this, just so you guys can see that this is in fact 100% legit. So now that we know that everything has in fact been leaked, this is your last warning to get off if you don't want spoilers. Otherwise, let's go ahead and start talking about the DLC characters that could possibly happen. So the first thing that's extremely important to talk about is that while they were data mining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, they actually found slots for 30 more characters to join the roster. Now, right away, we have about 73 characters, right? Which means if we do end up getting 30 more characters, the roster will be a total of 103 characters, and that just sounds bonkers to me. Could you imagine 103 characters? Now, right away, a lot of people are saying that they don't think we are going to get 30 more characters, just because it seems like a lot, and they don't think that Smash Ultimate is going to be supported that long. But at the same time, guys, think about this. On every Nintendo console, we always get at least one Super Smash Bros. So in order, we got Super Smash Bros. The original for the Nintendo 64, Super Smash Bros. Melee for the GameCube, Super Smash Bros. Brawl for the Nintendo Wii, and then Super Smash Bros. For Wii U and 3DS on their consoles respectively, and now we have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch. So it seems like we only get one Super Smash Bros. Game per console, and I understand that. However, the Switch is still relatively new. It's been out for, what, a year and a half or so now, so it's still a pretty new console, and Nintendo has stated before that they want to support the Switch for the next 10 years, meaning that they want Super Smash Bros. Ultimate to continue to sell, just because as of now, if you guys also didn't know, it is currently the best pre-selling Nintendo Switch game ever, and pretty soon it's probably going to pass Brawl in terms of sales numbers. It's just crazy to me. They are going to want to continue to support Smash Ultimate because they aren't going to develop a new game for the Switch. If the trend of Super Smash Bros. Games continues, then that means Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is the only game we are going to be getting on the Nintendo Switch, and I think that they're going to keep supporting it with DLC until they decide to move on to the next console for Nintendo. And I think that since Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is such a big game, they're not even going to want to try and make another one, just because it'd be really difficult to top Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Imagine if they released another Smash game on the Switch, and it just turned out to be worse because they didn't bring every character over with them. I just couldn't see that happening, so I think that they're going to keep supporting Smash Ultimate for as long as they can, and keep making as much money off it as they can. So guys, next up we're going to talk about the new music as well as the new spirits. So we're not going to go over each one individually just because there's almost 1,300 spirits coming in at 1,297 and over 1,000 music tracks. So if you guys want to go take a look for yourselves and let me know if you find any cool ones, I will leave links to a link where you can find all of the spirits and all of the music in the description right down below. Now let me just say, there are a ton of super cool spirits and also a ton of really good music. And one thing that I found extremely interesting is that Square Enix only provides a total of 4 spirits and 2 music pieces in the whole game. So right away, that seems a little bit weird to me, but as we know, we got Geno as a spirit and Mallow as a spirit, so they take up 2 of the spirit places. And then we have the music from Final Fantasy. We still only have 2. I have no idea why this is. I just thought it was really interesting. Next up, we're going to talk about the bosses that have all been found so far. Now, remember, this might not be all of them, but this is what we have for right now. So first of all, we have Giga Bowser. Next up, we have Master Hand and Crazy Hand. I assume that Master Hand and Crazy Hand are bosses at the end of Classic Mode, while Giga Bowser and the rest of them are bosses from World of Light. Next up, we have Rathalos, and we already knew Rathalos was a boss, and Rathalos is interesting because if you guys remember, he is both an assist trophy as well as a boss. Next up, we have Dracula, who we also already knew about. Then we have Lumen Sage / Baldur. I'm really not sure who that is, so let me know in the comments. Then we have King Bulblin. If you guys remember, he is from The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and he's also from the stage, the Hyrule stage. I don't remember the exact name. I believe it's the Bridge of Eldin, but he's the guy who rides around on the pig, and he drops a bomb and destroys the stage. Next up, we have Ganon from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, it's not referring to Ganondorf, who is a playable character in Smash Ultimate, but it's instead referring to Ganon as like the pig Ganon from The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I will put a picture up on screen just so you guys know what he looks like. Then we have Werewolf, and at first I really didn't know who Werewolf was, so I decided to look it up, and there was actually an NES game called Werewolf, so I assume it might be the werewolf from that game. Again, I'm not really sure. Then we have Gallium, and this guy isn't Galeem, who is the final boss. Gallium is the giant robot guy. Once again, I'll put a picture up just so you guys know who I'm talking about. And then we have Taboo. Now, nobody's sure if Taboo is actually on this list. The list that I'm looking at right now has a question mark next to Taboo, so I'm not sure if Taboo is actually in the game, but since he did play a major role in Brawl, I have a feeling he will be returning. After that, we have Marks, and I'm extremely happy that Marks made it into the game. I really thought that Marks had a chance of making it in as a playable character just because he did have a pretty big role in Star Allies, but at this point, I'm just happy he's not just a spirit. After that, we have Galeem, who is the big thing that sent out all of the Master Hands in the World of Light trailer, and also Dars. So Dars is similar to Galeem apparently, but what he does is he's like the negative version of it. So you know how Galeem is like red and white and pink? Dars is apparently dark and black. I don't know exactly what he looks like, but that is what I've heard. And then finally, we have a fused final boss, so I take it that Galeem and Dars are going to fuse, making the final boss. Next up, we're just going to take a look at some of the random tidbits that were also found. So apparently, in World of Light, there are multiple endings. Now, it doesn't specify exactly which one each is, but it is confirmed that there is more than one ending. I have no idea what this means, but I guess it's probably going to be based on your playstyle and which characters you use or which path you go on. Again, I'm not too sure, so I am definitely looking forward to that. After that, it is confirmed that there are 3 worlds in World of Light. Now, what I assume he means by this is there's the ground world that you travel on that we saw in the trailer, then there's the space world that you travel around in on Corneria, and then finally there's probably like a water world thrown in there since we did see Pokemon Trainer travel around on Lapras. Again, this is all speculation, and I have no idea if this is actually true. And then, there's also a New Game Plus. Now, again, I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I assume New Game Plus is probably you get to go through with whatever characters you want, or maybe it's like a hard mode. Again, we're just going to have to wait and see because this does not specify it. So once again, guys, along with a ton of spirits and a ton of music, there are also a ton of Mii costumes, and we're going to go over a few of the highlights just because there are so many that I don't want to go over each one individually. So if you guys want to read the full list, I will leave a link in the description to the website I am reading this off of. So first of all, we have the Ashley outfit. After that, another cool one is the Black Knight outfit. Then we have the Captain Falcon outfit and the Chibi Robo outfit. We also still have the Chrom outfit and the Flying Man outfit. Then we have the Isabelle, King K. Rool, and KK Slider outfit, the Link and the Champions outfit, the Builder Mario's outfit, the Monkey Suit, I'm just happy that's coming back, the Viridi outfit, the High-Tech Armor, the Isaac's outfit, so that's Isaac from Golden Sun, you're actually going to be able to get a costume of him, Samus's armor, Super Smash Bros. T-shirt, the Inkling outfit, the Splatoon 2 outfit, the Springman and Ribbon Girl outfit, the Vampire garb, and the Woolly Yoshi outfit. Next up, we're going to talk about some new Mii costume hats. So we only have 5 that we're seeing so far, being the Arcade Bunny hat, the Cappy hat, the Dixie Kong hat, the Mr. Saturn hat, and the Marks hat. Now, right away, I do think that it's a little weird that they decided to keep in the Mii costumes of Isabelle King K. Rool, Chrom, etc. All of those characters that are already playable in the game, because it just seems a little bit strange. I understand that they were already programmed and fully developed from Smash, Wii U, and 3DS, but at the same time, since we already have all of those characters in as playable fighters, it just seems a little bit weird that they're also still keeping their Mii costumes. So guys, along with this, all of the World of Light cutscenes, along with the introduction to the game, have all been leaked. So if you guys want to watch those, they are going to be on the website, which I provide in the description. And I'm not going to play them just for fear out of being copyrighted. But guys, I really want to know your opinions on everything that we've talked about today. What do you think is the coolest thing that came out of this, and what do you wish that they put in? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.